Hello everyone, welcome back again to Angela's Craft Room. Today I'm going to be showing you one of the new stamp sets, Tea Together, which is going to be available in the new Occasions catalogue. Now I want to get the dates right because I did misread it and give you the wrong dates. It starts on the, I want to get it right, the 3rd of January and goes through to the 3rd of June. Now accompanying that catalogue you will also get a Celebrations catalogue, which is this tiny catalogue. Now what's in this catalogue is free products that you can earn by ordering from the 3rd of January to the 31st of March. That's the celebration period. So it's a lot shorter period than this one. It's still 3 months. So you can order out of this one or the annual catalogue, and then you can earn free product which you can choose from this one, which I'm going to be showing you over the coming weeks, some of the free product that you can receive. Okay, so the Tea Together is a set that is available in the Occasions catalogue from the 3rd of January. And what you can do is, if you have a $180 order, that's Australian dollars, you can choose to receive free the Tea Time Framelits, which will go with the Tea Together stamp set. So I'll just open that up. So you get a lovely set of framelits for free, which is absolutely fabulous. So I'm going to get started. We're going to use, and I'm also going to be using the marbled stamp set as well. So to start with, I'm going to use a piece of Bermuda Bay, which is 11 inches long by 4 1/8 of an inch wide, and then I'm going to score that at 5.5. And then inside I chose to use a piece of Whisper White, which measures 3 7/8 of an inch by 5 1/4 of an inch, and I just stamped the cup in Bermuda Bay in that bottom right hand corner there. So that's our base card. Then what I did was I took a piece of fresh fig cardstock and I've embossed that with the beautiful new lace embossing folder. Isn't it just gorgeous? It's become my favorite embossing folder. So it's just lovely how it really gives you a really strong impression. So that's 3 7/8 of an inch by 5 1/4. So I'm going to glue that straight on now. So to get that out of the way, and I'm going to show you a couple of the free products on my card, because I can't show you inside the catalogue in case I publish this tutorial before the 3rd of June. I'll get into trouble. So I'm going to, but I can show you what I use on my card. So you need a fair bit with it, because this embossing folder leaves such a deep impression. You do need to put a decent amount of glue on there, and then I'm just going to pop that. Bermuda Bay and fresh fig just go beautifully together. Fresh fig is one of the in colours. So we just want to glue that down, really pushing it down, because so that's going to be our first mat. And then what I'm going to have is a piece of So Saffron, which is 3 3/4 by 4 3/4, and that's going to go on there, but I'm not gluing it yet because I'm just not sure on the position. So then I've also got a piece of Whisper White, which is 3.5 by 3.5, and I want 2 of those. Okay, so you'll need 2 of those, and I'll show you why. And then we're going to start, no, first off I'm going to do the marbled. So I thought I'd try and show you just some of the new products that you can get for free, because they always look better on a tutorial than in a catalogue. So first off I'm going to use So Saffron, and because my So Saffron is quite a juicy ink pad, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a piece of photocopy paper and I'm just going to lie it down there and just not press too hard, and I'm just, because I want to take most of it off, and then I'm going to pop my piece that is 3.5 by 3.5 down there, and I'm just going to really press hard now, because I just want this to be a pale background, and because my So Saffron was so juicy, I found this was the easiest way to get a good background. If your stamp set isn't really juicy, well, you don't need to do that. So I just wanted a little bit of So Saffron on there, and I'm just going to grab my chamois. Just wipe that down there. I might just need a little bit more of So Saffron. So I'll see how lucky I am this time, because if I go straight on there, it's going to, it's just going to be too dark. So pop that back on there. And I really wanted to use the So Saffron colour, so that's not too bad. It's not as dark as when I first did it, and I thought, oh my goodness gracious, that is just too dark for a background stamp. So then we can put the marble stamp set out of our way. Then I'm just going to fold that in half, so I can stamp on top of this. So then I'm going to grab my Melon Mambo. Now I'm not going to do this whole piece, I'm just showing you the technique, because I've already gone ahead and done it and cut it out, so it's not going to take so long, the video. So I'm going to take the cup and just pop it on there, and just, that's just in Melon Mambo. Now I'm just going to go off there like that, and I will have to cover that up, but this is just to show you. So I'll just take that bit off in the middle. And then I'm going to go off that one there. Now to wipe that off, And then the ideal is just to stamp all over using what colours you want. So I'm not going to be left like stamping all on the outside and I'm going to be stuck trying to get in the middle. I'm going to do the rose in the middle like that. And you can do whatever colours you like you don't have to go fully on, just go stamp it off a little bit like that. And then you would just continue until that is fully stamped. And how you could fix that where I made a boo-boo, you could take the smaller flower, and we'll just put that Bermuda Bay out the way, and then you could just take, I've just got Bermuda Bay here, so I'll just open that up and just stamp that flower, and where I've done the boo-boo, so you could just do it like that. I most probably should have done it in the Melon Mambo to cover it up a little bit, but that's another ideal within the teacup. You could just stamp a flower on the teacup like that. So you would just continually do that, and then when you've finished doing all that, because I have shown you this in another tutorial, and that's why I didn't want to do the whole thing again, because it just makes the video go too long, then I would have grabbed the Puzzle Pieces Thinlits, and then I would just pop that on there like that, and then just put that through my Big Shot. Okay, so a lot of you would have seen me do that. So I went ahead and started, after I cut it off, then that's where you need the extra piece of Whisper White, because you're going to lay that down and then you're just going to glue one at a time. So what I did was just glue them all around the edge, and I glued one in there, and then the other three I've popped up onto dimensionals. So I'm just going to pop those last three in there, and it's worth hanging around because I'm going to show you another free product in a minute, and it's just one of those products that looks so much better on a video, hopefully, than it does just looking at it in the catalogue. So then that's going to go on there like that. So we're just lifting up those centre three pieces. I mean, you could just have them all glued flat if you wanted to, but I just wanted to lift some out just to add a bit of interest to the card. So you can see how that's added a bit of more dimension to it. So then this is where the So Saffron comes in. Then we're just going to glue that down to there. Then just try and get it as center as you can, or if you wanted to lift it up more, even more off the card, you could put dimensionals under it, but I don't want to because I'm going to be adding some words. So then you've got that border, and then we have to decide where we want to pop it on here, because one of the other free products is this beautiful foil. Now I don't know how well the colour is going to show up here, but I'll show you. I cut some words out in it and it's absolutely beautiful. So you, as a free product with any $90 order from Stampin' Up during the celebration period, you can get a pack of this. Now these are 12" by 12" and you get 4 of each one. So this one is Grapefruit Grove. I'm getting tongue-tied, but it's just such a beautiful colour. And then this one is Lovely Lipstick, and it's just really beautiful to cut the words out. Now I used Grapefruit Grove, and I went ahead and cut out Amazing You, and that comes from the Celebrate You Framelits, so you can still get them. That comes out now. I have shown you how I've done it on adhesive before, so it makes it so much easier, but I'll just quickly show you. So you've cut your piece of adhesive, and then you would peel that off like that and get rid of that top piece because it's no good. Now this is all adhesive on there. Try not to get any on the foil, and then you're just going to, and I'm not even worried that I've missed a bit. So then what happens is when you put whatever, you can put Thinlits, you can put words, whatever you put on there, and then you put it through the Big Shot, when it punches out, it's going to come out like this. And so you've got this beautiful word, and it's really, that's the Grapefruit Grove, and it's just got so many colours glimmering through it, and I really hope that that shows well on the video, because it's an easy way to add your words to your card. So I'm just going to see where I want to put this. So I might pop that up there. That's because what I also did with the Tea Time Framelits was I stamped out the cup with the Tea Together stamp set, and then I cut it out with the framelits, which I got for free, which is awesome. And I stamped it in Melon Mambo, and then I just stamped the flower in Bermuda Bay. And then I thought I will just, actually I was going to decide which, so I might just pop that up on some dimensionals. So that's going to have to, I think that square is going to have to go pretty much to the top. And then I'm going to just put dimensionals under this bottom bit. So on the back of here, I'm going to peel off the adhesive sheet, See, look at that. It's just peeling off, and then you've already got your adhesive on the back of your word, and I'm just going to stick that right down the bottom. And that just sticks on there so easy, like that. And then the same with this one. Amazing, certainly is amazing. We're just going to peel that off. And then I just want to see where so I'm just going to stick that right at the top without letting that little loop bit get stuck down first, because what I want to do is just add some Tombow to the back. So if you don't have a demonstrator and you want to, if you live in Australia as well and you don't have a demonstrator, reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to try and get a catalogue to you, because Celebrations is just going to be awesome, because they've just got some fabulous free product. So you can just let that stick down. Like that. And then I'm going to grab some dimensionals and put them at the bottom of my saucer, and then I'm just going to have a look at it before I put so then I'm just going to put some. Another thing you could do is actually emboss your cardstock and then cut out the cup or the kettle with your big shot, so you've actually got an embossed cup. Would be another way to go. Now I know that I'm going to cover up a little bit of the U in the word you, but I'm not really worried about that. I just really wanted to demonstrate how all these new products, how you can use them. And I'm really loving that card there. So the free product, once again, we'll just run through it, is not that one, I can grab it, is the Tea Time Framelits. Now to get those you need $180 Australian order, and you can choose those as your free gift. The foil sheets, which you get 8 12-inch by 12-inch sheets in the pack, you can claim those as your free gift with any $90 order. And there is also some lovely butterfly DSP that I will be using in my cards, and you can, that's a 12-inch by 12-inch pack, and you get 12 sheets of that free with any $90 order. So that's the free products that I've got so far. So I'm just waiting on another order, but I hope you'll give that card a try. And if you're even looking at joining Stamping Up and you're in Australia, please reach out to me, because there is an absolutely awesome deal during celebrations for those that want to join. So just let me know if you're interested in joining my team, or if I can help you as a customer. I would really like the opportunity if I can. So until next time, happy crafting.